come and get it.
Hi guys, Post Vapes UK back again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Charon tank. This is from a company called Smoant. Thank you to the guys from Smoant. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any names wrong. They sent this to me for free for review. It comes with a stainless steel stock coil, which is 0.25 ohms, rated 40 to 80, and it's quite a large coil. It's actually two single coil stainless steel coils next to each other, which you'll see when we dive down close. What I've got in here at the moment is their RBA section, which is a velocity style RBA section, which is really cool. I've never seen one on a sub tank before, and you can actually see a build on that RBA section on the Coil Master 521 tab review, so go check that out. That'll be in the description if you want to go and check it out, and I'll also link the company's website in the description as well, so you can go and check out the Charon tank. And they also have the Night TC kit, which comes with the Night V1 mod and the Talus V1 tank, which will be up for review very soon. Yeah, so let's have a vape, guys, and then we will dive down close and have a look. So guys, down close with the Charon, I believe that's how it's pronounced, Charon tank from Smoant. It came in a bubble wrapped bag along with their Night V1 and the Talus V1. Also what you got in here was a piece of Japanese cotton, which is for their RBA section, and it also came with some spare O-rings, a grub screw, and their Allen key. It came pre-stocked with the stainless steel 2.5 ohm coil. Loved the stainless steel coil. Ran it in temp control, and again it performed really well. Never had any leaking from this tank using the stock coil, so that's good. So yeah, this is this is their stock coil, which is stainless steel 316L, rated to a 0.25 ohms, 40 watts to 80 watts, and for temp control 420 Fahrenheit to 500 Fahrenheit. And as you can see in there, it is two stainless steel coils, similar to like what the TFV4 did with like their quads and triple coils and things like that, are actually side by side. I was going to rip this coil apart and have a look at the insides, but there's nothing wrong with this coil at the moment. It's still fine, but when it does die, I may do a little video and take a look at what's actually inside this coil, because for me, I've never used the TFV4, but this coil is huge. So very cool. You can use, I believe Nikki B said that you can actually use the TFV4 coils in this, and you can also use their RBA section. So then you've got your base, which you've got 4 airflow holes round. The only thing that's not that good about the airflow ring is it's grippy, but only a little bit, so it doesn't lock at any point, so it will just keep spinning. But it's not really loose, but that's one con for me. This is the RBA section, which, if I haven't put it up yet, I do a build on this on the Coil Master tab, and it is a velocity style deck, which for me this is the first sub tank that I've seen with a velocity style deck for their RBA section. So that's all built and wicked and ready to go. Just put that into the base. And then you have there, gonna get a bit of juice going on here. Then you have your glass piece, which just sits over onto the O-ring on the bottom. Like I said, I've not had any leaking from this tank. And then you've got their top piece with the O-ring at the top, which we'll go through in a minute how to actually fill this, because this is a top fill tank. Oops, sorry guys, let's just get that gripped. It's not, there we go, get gripped. I've never taken this apart, not fully, because I haven't needed to so far. So again, we'll just tighten down. See, with this piece that spins all the time, it's not very easy to undo and do up. It'd be nice if that clicked and stayed in place. And then it came with a Dowrin drip tip, quite wide. Like to maybe see it a little bit wider, but it's quite wide. So obviously pop that into there. And then the filling method for this is you just pull up on the top, and there is your fill hole. I usually make sure the airflow is shut off. Like I say, all you do is, I thought it twisted, but it doesn't, and you just got to make sure when you push it down it goes over that little O-ring at the bottom, so it locks into place. It's quite stiff, you do have to pull on it, so it's not just going to come loose. May over time, not really sure. And there you go. This is a 4mm capacity. I'm using some slush berry from Spartan Juice Co, which should be up very soon. So all you've got to do, put your nozzle in the hole and just squeeze away. Try and keep it a little bit upright if you can, just because you're going to want to check to see. If you have to, just stop. I can get a little bit more in there. Just keep tilting it up until it's full. There's still a little tiny bit of room in there. I would say that is good enough. So obviously once it's full, just push the cap down. You may Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This time I got a little bit, get a little bit of juice just where you're shutting down the juice control, the juice fill hole. But yeah, guys, that is the Charon with the Velocity Style RBA section inside. Let's go back up top and we'll have a toot and have a chat. So guys, that is the look at the Charon tank. It isn't called a sub-ohm tank, it isn't called the Charon sub-ohm tank on the website. I think it's a sub-ohm tank. Maybe they chose not to call it a sub-ohm tank because of all the sub-tanks we've got out now. I've really been enjoying using this. Quite enjoying the RBA section as well. I may come back and do a month update on the RBA section and see if I've bought new stock coils or if I've just stuck with the RBA section. Do a little comparison and see which one I thought was the best. But yeah, guys, remember, please like, share and subscribe, guys, if you like this video. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. So remember, stay safe and keep on vaping.